It's very cold. Definitely below freezing. Falling down this, it's really steep. My gear didn't show up. I accidentally went 2 miles out of the way.
Welcome back to my PCT side quest. I'm Will Rockmore, trail name Lastrat. I'm currently in the Sierra Nevada mountains and I just summited Mount Whitney. I'm going over ForesterPass today with a big problem. My base layers and down jacket didn't show up in Lone Pine. With temperatures getting below freezing consistently, sleep may be a luxury and safety may be a concern. Let's just hope I don't get wet. This one is a banger as it's my favorite day of hiking in my life despite the challenges. Hit that like button for me real quick, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's go.
It's about 6 in the morning. I'm about to hit it. I think I'm gonna try and do 21 miles to Bishop today. Gotta get a hitchhike before all the hikers leave the trailhead. So I need to get going, but got my couscous breakfast. So pretty excited. It snowed over, so I'll need my spikes and ice axe. Another like 14 miles to Kearsarge, where I'll try and find a day hiker to take me into town. Let's go.
Definitely crisp out this morning. Looking forward to getting my layers. Not sure how much I've talked about it, but I spent extra time in Lone Pine. Struggle, it's been an absolute nightmare in Lone Pine. My gear didn't show up. It's still not supposed to be here till tomorrow. So waiting for a package of all my gear, including my base layers, puffy, all that to show up, and it didn't, so I finally decided to leave and bounce it all up to Bishop. So I'm hoping it all worked out and it's all there and I can get it tomorrow. Today's Sunday, so I'm gonna try and do 21.5 up over ForesterPass and then up over Kearsarge Pass, and then hopefully get there early enough to get a hitch. I feel good about it, but I gotta push pretty hard. I gotta hike hard now anyway because I'm freezing. It's very cold. If I had to guess, it's probably 30 so degrees. Definitely below freezing, but without a base layer top or puffy, definitely chilly. But I got this. This isn't quite ForesterPass yet, but just a little warm-up round. If I can get there early enough, we'll be hard like this. Otherwise, it'll start to melt and get slippery. Then it gets dangerous, so I'm gonna make sure I got my seat slippery. I don't have any spikes on right now, but I'll make sure I have my spikes and ice axe ready when I get up there. But as for now, keep on trucking. Met back up with Samwise Gamgee. We're at almost 12,000 feet. This is so crazy.
I go around that way.
Man, look at how deep that is.
Oh, whoa! I mean, we're gonna get the cool fucking colors. Like, I do love when you get the light coming down. I got a really cool time lapse of that in Mission Creek.
Nice.
It was really cool. I don't know.
That is a long step. Happy to be up early enough if this is all still frozen. This is so rad. Oh man. There's frozen lakes everywhere. This has been my favorite day on trail so far. It is so fucking unreal. And it's just gonna get better. About to go over ForesterPass, getting close. Holy shit.
You out?
Are you can
Wait.
No, do it after me.
Okay. Wait, am I filming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah!
Woo! That was great. Woo! ForesterPass, baby.
All right.
Woo!
Oh, the temptation to glissade. This is ForesterPass. This is why it's so gnarly. Got my spikes on, no big deal. Oop, as I slip and die. I'm crossing a little bit late in the day. A lot of people were already across before the sun started to hit it, but this isn't too bad. With spikes especially. A lot of people use their ice axe. I have one, but it doesn't seem necessary, to be honest. Probably just gonna send it back. I don't think I'm gonna need it. Other than possibly like for self-arrest on something even gnarlier, but I'll do some research in town. See if there's anything like Glen Pass or something like that coming up that may need it. I didn't even use spikes going up the snow earlier. I just used my plain shoes and my grip was fine just going over the tops of the snow, but this is a pretty gnarly pass, and falling down this, it's really steep, and once the snow gets a little slippery, you fall down that, you could definitely have a bad day. Go off that edge and there's nothing left. So that's why people take a ice axe, because if you hold it, once you slip, you can use it to self-arrest by pressing the top of the axe down under your shoulder to dig into the snow and stop you. But I'm dumb, and I bought one for no reason because I'm not using it like a dumb. Like a big dum-dum, but I don't need it. I'm just doing fine. Now to not fall in this creek. Shit! Fuck yeah! Woo! You got this. Boot scoot it? All right. I just wish I could do that, but I can't because I'm in my 40s. I actually fucking tried. Sat on my nuts. Worst experience of my life.
That was worse, yeah. Takes a lot longer.
You got this. You can do it. It's okay. Badass.
Chicken Spring Lake.
To where it was.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Chicken Lake.
We met a hiker named Viewpoint who
Going to
painted
spring
portraits
chicken.
of landscapes he saw while hiking the trail. Viewpoint, if you somehow see this, you're awesome, dude.
Yeah, so that one's lower where it wasn't freezing. So I could
Yeah.
actually paint.
Damn, you took
That
time to
one looks
paint this on
awesome.
trail while you were there on Whitney?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I paint about 3 hours a day.
What's that first one?
Wow.
Mile 717.7.
That's the one.
That's a Kern River.
Well,
That's Kern
right
River.
before the bridge.
Yeah, I recognize that.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Sparrow Bridge would be just over here,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Very cool.
I'm just awestruck at how beautiful it is up here. I mean, I grew up in Idaho, spent so much time in Colorado, and I've heard so many people talk about how beautiful the Sierras are, but this is like nowhere I've ever been. It really is definitely top 3 most beautiful places I've ever been, and very likely #1. And it's in California. California gets such a bad rap, but look at this. It's blowing my mind. It just goes to reinforce the notion that you can be in a beautiful place, you can live in a beautiful place, you can love it there, but if you don't get out and you don't adventure and see other places outside your comfort zone, you miss a lot of the things that would otherwise just blow your mind. I mean, it's every single person I've seen on the trail today has had the biggest smile on their face. Like, I just made friends that I'll likely be friends with for life, and I just met them. We all have this bond already because we're experiencing something so special and unique to ourselves, but like to most people. And in some way I was starting to tell them that I feel guilty because I feel so privileged that I'm doing something that most people never get the opportunity to do, even if they want to, even if they're physically able. It's not that easy because it's either halfway on the other side of the world, or super expensive, or difficult to get permits, or they've got family obligations, whatever the case may be. Despite everything I had going on in my life at the time, I decided to start the PCT. I can't be more grateful for the opportunity that I got to do it, and proud of myself for taking it despite all my fear, despite all the worst case scenarios that, other than my own physical demise, has happened. My worst fears have happened, but I've pressed on and I've been rewarded for it. I guess what I'm trying to say is, don't be afraid to be vulnerable and courageous and step outside your comfort zone, no matter what the risk is, no matter what you have going on in your life, because you'll benefit greatly from being brave and taking that step to do something you never thought you'd be capable of doing. I never knew once I started this if I'd be able to make it this far. I never knew if I would be able to make it a week. Here I am. I'm stronger than ever. I'm in the best shape of my life. I feel physically and mentally unbreakable. I'm in the most beautiful place I've ever been, and really wish that we had a way to give everybody a chance to do it. Everybody out here has been absolutely amazing and incredible and welcoming and loving, and would give the shirt off their back for the next person. Appreciate you taking the time to watch. Hopefully, even if you can't do something as wild and just stupid as the PCT, maybe you can go out close to where you live, go out in nature. Doesn't even have to be mountains. Find some trees, find some forest, hang out, listen to the animals, listen to the insects, listen to the wind, smell the smells, see the sight, and just don't do anything else. It's so amazing what it'll do for you. Got this little obstacle course here, water everywhere. The trick is to try not to get your feet wet, I guess. Looks like I got another tree up here. Can use to cross this section. I just feel so amazing. Hopefully I still feel this amazing in another 9 miles when I try to get a hitch. But time shall tell. I accidentally went 2 miles out of the way. Hiked down Ray Lake's Loop by accident. Now I have this huge climb. I think I got about 500 feet to go. I've already done about 500. I'm pushing it for trying to catch a hitch. It's probably gonna be like 5:30, 6 o'clock by the time I get to the trailhead. So, wish me luck. Bullfrog Lake. I'm back up over 11,000 feet again. Got 750 more of this climb until I get to go downhill for the rest of the way to the trailhead. Just hope I can get a hitch. Not even filtering water above 10,000 feet. I think I even didn't filter one at about 9,000 feet. But trying to save time.
You guys remember how I was talking about sending back my ice axe? Well, as I was complaining at the top of Kearsarge Pass to a fellow hiker about how I'd only used it to pierce my quilt at the top of Whitney, a couple overheard me and offered to buy it. I counter-offered them by throwing in a ride to Bishop. Needless to say, I had a ride before I even got to the trailhead. This turned out to be the most incredible hiking day of my life, and I can only hope that the Sierras continue to go so smoothly. Now let's just hope my base layers and Puffy are in Bishop. Tune in next Sunday at 9 a.m. to find out. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and check out the link in the description for the entire journey. We have to remind you guys because that's how YouTube's algorithm recognizes that channels are worth showing and puts them in the feed. And as always, I can't thank you guys enough for your support. You make this such a fucking blast. Love you all and see you on the next side quest.
Has anybody ever told you guys how much I love this at 10,000 feet in the middle of the night? Stepped on that rock right there, pulled out from underneath me, fucking full send into the river, baby.